All right, let's keep pushing, let's keep going. In this video, I want to talk about some unique business ideas that will work here in Africa that don't require a whole lot of money in order for you to start. This is probably a business you can start with as little as, 1,500, 2,500, or even $5,000 there, that range. And a lot of you that are watching this new content, you're gonna have so many questions about, what will work in Africa, what won't work in Africa, and you don't quite know which niche you should be getting into. I think the best strategy is to go on Instagram. Go on Instagram and look up creators like this one, content creators like this one. Because I was doing my research for you guys so that you guys can get to the next level if you're trying to start a business here in Africa, and come up with unique ideas that will work here based on my experience of being here. And I'll be able to let you know, that this will work and this won't work. So as I'm doing my research, I discovered that Instagram has a lot of accounts like this one. And the more I, consume content from creators like this one, the more gets recommended to me. That's the best part about social media now. It's more like interest media. So have you ever noticed that? As soon as you start to look at a page about old cars, old classic cars, the next 5 recommended pages are going to be old classic car pages. They're telling you, oh, okay, there's more, there's more, there's more. So that's what's happening to me now in my feed. I'm getting I'm getting new recommendations. And I came across some that made a lot of sense. So let me get into it. I'm just gonna pick a couple that I thought were great ideas. So let me start with this one.
And in Mexico, a simple fruit popsicle became a money-making machine. And there are people selling hundreds of units per day, straight from home, without a store and without expensive equipment. The process is brilliant. Fresh cut fruits, light syrup, and a metal mold that transforms everything into dozens of popsicles all at once. No secrets, no need to leave the house, just a simple idea that turned into a real business. The cost to produce these popsicles is very low, and the profit margin is extremely high. While many complicate things by trying to open expensive ice cream shops, some people are making serious profits straight from their home kitchen. And best of all, summer is coming. The hotter it gets, the more you will sell, and the more money will flow into your pocket. Step-by-step guide to set up this business, comment popsicle below, and I will send you all the complete material, including the machine supplier with a discount, best-selling champion recipes, video tutorial, and a marketing plan for you to start earning with this business today. And in Mexico...
Okay, you got the idea. This is what I love about accounts like this one, especially this content creator. He'll give you everything. So if you start following him, you like this idea, this concept, get the guide from him. And then you come to a guy like me, you say, hey, I got this guide already and I'm ready to go. Can you help me with the setup, infrastructure, marketing, and all this stuff? Then I can handle everything else. And I can put you on some game on how to start properly marketing, finding your niche. Because the thing is, in a country like Tanzania, food is so cheap. It's very cheap. You can go to a market and get like a decent amount of fruit for like $5, and you can flip all of that to like $50 worth of sales. The numbers are incredible like that. When you bring something as unique as this one, you're gonna cater to the wealthy. Cater to the wealthy. Here in Africa, there's so many events. There are birthdays. Tanzania especially, we have a lot of weddings here. We have birthdays for kids, and everybody wants to have a good time with their families here because people got big families. So maybe you might be pairing this idea up with a jumping castle, and then you're serving to the wealthy families in a rich neighborhood, maybe the American community. There are a lot of international schools. So maybe when the international schools are having some kind of fair or some kind of parent-teacher event, you approach them and say, hey, listen, I got this healthy concept of ice cream that I would like to introduce to the parents of this international school, because I know they're into healthy eating. Because that's the market right there. They will get this. The regular other people, like, they're too busy struggling to appreciate stuff like this. But it doesn't mean there is no market for this. There is. Whoever tells you that Africans don't have money is a liar. They're lying to you. Africans have money, especially to spend on things like education, on their kids, entertainment. There's plenty of money. Let me show you two more. Another one that I came across. This one.
A man created a simple drink using coconut water. Now he sells hundreds of units every day. He started small, bought plastic cups, cut up fresh fruit, and added coconut water. Then he sealed the cups, chilled them, and put them up for sale. In no time, what started as just an idea began putting serious money in his pocket. It's an accessible, healthy, and easy to make idea you can produce right at home with simple ingredients, high profit margins, and the flexibility to sell it anywhere. At the beach, in stores, gyms, or even at traffic lights. It's a great opportunity for anyone who wants to start fast with low investment and high immediate returns. Want the full step-by-step guide to build this business and start selling big? Comment coconut below and I'll send you all the material you need, including cup suppliers, the sealing machine, and the best-selling fruit mixes.
I love this concept as well. You're looking for a niche market, and it's so easy to find a niche market when, especially with social media. There's Instagram, Facebook. You can run Instagram ads, Facebook ads just in one city. So let's say you pick Nairobi. You're just running ads all day, promoting this brand. And you're telling people, hey, I'm going to be at this event, blankets and wine, maybe, right? You open up a booth of blankets and wine, or whatever events that are happening, the polo showgrounds thing, you name it. There's so many events that are happening, okay? What I'm trying to say is that, maybe even music concerts, that's another one. The Gen Zers are not like the other generations that are much older. The Gen Zers will embrace this type of idea because they want to get into something cool that doesn't involve too much alcohol, because they've seen that alcohol is not a flex. To drink too much is not a flex like that. But this, they'll embrace something like this. And it doesn't cost too much to get started. You get the playbook from this guy, then you come to me, we'll figure out how to do the branding. How to get you the branding correct, how to identify your target market, and how to start leveling up to make sure you start making those sales. Because if your branding is not on this, it's not visible on this, nobody's going to take you seriously. It's as if you don't even exist. Here in Africa, I've seen people with a beautiful place, a beautiful location, whether it's like a bar or a lounge or whatever, but they don't know how to promote it. Meanwhile, they spend like $500,000 on it. There was a gym that is close to where I live. I used to go to that gym, but I don't anymore because the standards have kind of gone down. This gym, I know for sure, based on the land, based on the size of the building, I know for sure this guy sunk in at least $400,000 to $500,000 USD. $400,000 to $500,000 USD. And when it comes to the amount of money that he's generating out of it, it's not enough. I can just tell. Because when I used to go there, and this was when it was still brand new. So usually you can always tell how well a business is gonna do based on the first few weeks or few months of opening. And I didn't see the numbers like that the first few weeks of opening. I didn't see the numbers. And because I'm not going there, I know other people that have higher standards are not gonna go over there because the standards are going down. That's why I don't go over there. You know, because even the staff that they have, it's not professional. The staff is not professional. When you're operating at a certain level and you want to attract a certain level of customer and clientele, you need to know exactly what they want. You need to cater to their needs. Because at the end of the day, they're going to stop coming and you're going to continuously lose money. I would even say they don't make anything more than $1,000 a month. Okay, maybe not. Maybe like what? $1,500 a month, maybe? That's how much they're making. So think about it. Even if on a good month, they're making $2,000 a month based on, I'm talking about profit. Because remember, there's operational costs. You got to pay for the electricity. You got to pay for staff. Equipment. You got to pay for, right? Repair. So after you pay off, your expenses and overheads, I don't think they're clearing more than $2,000 a month. So let's do the math. If on the low end, they sunk in 400,000, on the low end, I'm thinking. Where's the calculator here? All right, 400,000, I said, right? And then they're making $2,000 a month. So let's divide that by 2,000. It'll take them 200 months to get the money back, right? 200 months. So what is 200 months? Let's divide it by 12. It's 24, no. 24 years? Wow. Yeah, it's 24 years, I think. No, sorry. Yeah, 200 months. I think so. My math is off. It's a long time. Sorry, my math is off. Sorry. You get the idea. Okay, do the math on your own, on your side, because I don't want to edit this. So we just got to keep going. Clearly, I didn't get an A in math. Forgive me. But do the math on your own. 400,000 that was invested, and you're only clearing $2,000 a month in profit. How long is it going to take for you to get your money back? A long time. But with something like this, you can put in 5, 10 grand tops, and you can easily make $1,500, $1,000 a month. That means within a year you get made your money back with an idea like this one. Easy. Let me show you another one, the last one.
Pastry chef is earning over $40,000 a month by transforming simple cupcakes into edible bouquets that look like they're made of real flowers. She had a brilliant idea to use special frosting to imitate rose petals with perfection. Each sweet is molded by hand with details so realistic they can fool even professional florists. The result, a bouquet of flowers that you can literally eat, and that has become a sensation on social media. Today, she produces these masterpieces for weddings, parties, luxury events, and even corporate companies looking for personalized gifts and exclusive experiences for their clients. The secret lies in the combination of aesthetics and flavor with a low cost and high perceived value. An experience that delights anyone. The business went viral, and now she receives orders from all over the country, proving that when art meets confectionery, an irresistible selling machine is born. I share creative business ideas every day. If you want to start a business with something different, follow me here and comment below. Would you open a business like this in your city? I read all the comments.
When I saw this, I got excited. I got excited because I attend weddings here all the time here in Tanzania. So many weddings. I go to weddings. This year alone in 2025, I've been to 8 weddings. Weddings are a big business. And there are people that make money just off of selling cakes. And when they're selling those cakes, they're baking just very basic cakes. Yeah, there's some, like next level, like styling and everything, but it's not this. It's not this. The Africans that are getting married, they like to flex on each other. I'm talking about the Nigerians too. They like to flex on each other. Not just the Nigerians, even the Kenyans, the Zimbabweans, the South Africans. When people get married and you introduce a concept like this one, all you need is just one wedding. And everybody's going to put it on Instagram. It's going to be a massive hit. And it's really hard for you to visualize this unless you've been to Africa or you've attended some of these weddings and you see how much money is spent in these weddings. With a cake like that one, especially the big one, you could easily make about $1,000 off of that. And people are willing to pay that because they can't get that anywhere else. It's about unique experiences, something so unique. Because there are only so many people. The thing about the African market is everybody likes to copy each other. I'm not saying that somebody will not copy you. Because somebody might copy you if you get into this one. But if you're the first mover into the market, you can completely dominate the market within 12 to 18 months. By the time your competition figures out what's going on, you're already next level. You're already leveled up. This is such a unique idea. I've never seen anything like this. This is for my ladies out there. If you already had a dream of coming back home, you're good at baking, follow this account. Come to Africa, open up your business. You can thrive. With social media now, with Instagram and Facebook, you can start running ads all across the city. That's something your competitors cannot do. There are people here that I'm seeing that are making good money off of these weddings and selling cakes and everything. But the social media game is not that great. It's not that great. Everybody's on this thing right here. If you're not visible on this thing, you don't exist. My job when you work with me is to make sure you're visible on this thing right here. So that when you start your business, your branding is on point, and then you can get into making the money as quickly as possible. Because everything else is all about presentation. You bake one of these cakes, you do the whole design thing like this one, you put it on Instagram, you start running ads, you're going to get customers. You're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get overwhelmed by customers. Especially here in Tanzania, for sure. Kenya too. Zimbabwe, South Africa. This will work. The overheads is not that crazy. You just need to have your bakery. I would even recommend opening up a physical location store in one of the malls. So maybe it's Village Market or whatever in Nairobi. That's one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite malls. It's just a showroom where you're baking different styles and you're just displaying the designs of the month. Then the customers will come in. And of course, you're doing that as well with your social media game. And because when you're putting your business in a place like that, that's a prominent location. That's where the wealthy shop. It's only a matter of time. As soon as you come in, within 3 months, you're getting customers. Easy. With the right strategy. If you're ready to work with the best. When it comes to launching this business idea, once you've contacted this guy, or if you need my help to contact him to get all the information for you, set it all up, help you with your branding, help you with the marketing, even the physical setups, because I operate on the continent. I operate in East Africa, Southern Africa. I'll help you with all of that. If you're ready to work with the best, schedule time. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Let's talk about it. This is a paid consultation. This means that when you pay for that time, you're going to get so much information that I cannot share here on YouTube. Some of it is sensitive, of course, but you're going to get exclusive information based on your needs, based on your case. Schedule time. Talk to you soon. Bless.